What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to the British Royal Marines training in Norway. So, apparently, a lot of countries do military training in Norway. I guess because the climate and the geography is so extreme and so difficult. So it says here, no environment is more challenging than northern Norway. And a deployment to Norway is seen as a rite of passage in the British Royal Marines. So today, I really want to check out this video and see how they train in northern Norway. So let's take a look. Oh my god. Oh my god. 200 miles inside the Arctic Circle.
You'll find little sign of life in the Norwegian mountains.
Oh my god. I mean, Norway is just different. Like, there is nothing like this here in the United States, that's for sure. And apparently there's not anything quite like northern Norway anywhere else in the world, really. And you can tell just by looking at it. Like, it looks like another planet to me. I couldn't imagine trying to do military training in a place like this. Oh my god.
It stays dark for months. And temperatures plummet to minus 35 degrees.
Minus 35? That is well below freezing, right? Jeez. Well, I guess if you can, like, survive your training in Norway, you're ready for anything, I guess. Because that's insane.
Landscapes like this want to hurt you.
Oh, wow.
They want to kill you.
Oh, wow.
Unless, of course, you're trained to thrive. The Royal Marine Commandos are the UK's Arctic warfare experts.
Wow.
They've spent over half a century honing their unique skill set hundreds of miles inside the Arctic Circle.
Oh my god, they're shooting a bazooka rocket. My god. This is legit. So this is a specific Arctic cold weather British military like regiment. So that's why they train in Norway, because it's perfect for what they're supposed to be good at.
A deployment to Norway is often seen as a rite of passage in the Marines. The making of a bootneck.
Okay. Jeez. It's got to be pretty cool to be Norwegian and for you to know, like, your country is very special in a lot of ways. Like, people all over the world want to travel to Norway to do military cold winter training in the mountains. Like, that's really cool.
I spent 4.5 years as a Marine and never got a chance to visit Norway.
Oh.
But I'm about to spend a week here to see what all the buzz is about. Let's get stuck in.
Jeez. Yeah. Wow, it's beautiful. It's hard. It would be a difficult place to live. But God knows it is really beautiful.
The Marines come to northern Norway to take part in exercise Cold Response, an annual exercise involving 35,000 troops
Oh, wow.
from 28 countries, designed to test NATO's ability to protect Norway in case war breaks out in the region.
Wait, how many? Whoa, this is like a... Oh, including the United States. This is like a bunch of different countries. Like, from Europe and North America. This is a bunch of different countries that all come to Norway. It's like a NATO training thing. Okay, cool.
But before the Royal Marines take part in the joint exercise, they need to learn the basics. And that responsibility falls on the shoulders of the mountain leaders.
Oh my God. Oh my. I guess this is what you sign up for if you're a Royal Marine or any kind of Arctic military specialist or for any country. Yeah, I can't even imagine jumping into a frozen lake like with all your military gear on as well. I mean, this is dangerous.
The Royal Marines are set apart from the rest of the British military, mainly by the fact that we do Arctic training. This is a huge beast and it consumes quite a large portion of our training year, even just to beat up.
Okay, this is okay, like getting around on snowmobiles, shooting, training. Jumping into a frozen lake and running around like with not much clothing, oh my God.
To, the mountain training in Scotland.
Oh, snowshoes.
And then a 3-month deployment to Norway. And it's the fact that it is just so difficult to operate out here.
Oh wow, they got to learn to like use skis too.
It sets you up for operations all over the world in the harshest of conditions.
Right.
These guys are a specialist branch of the Royal Marines, a cut above the rest when it comes to soldiering in extreme environments.
Oh.
We made it out here in time to see the Royal Marines consolidate their skills through live fire exercises.
Oh wow.
Involving some big weapons.
They have snowshoes. I've never seen military soldiers with like snowshoes. Like here in the United States, I assume we also have some kind of like Arctic cold specialist regiment. I'm not really familiar with. We probably train in Norway too if we can. Wow.
Soldiering is tricky business. You've got the enemy to worry about, your weapon system, fire support, malleting a position. But in the cold, I imagine it's a different ballgame.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll leave their harbour position and they'll manoeuvre around on the Viking ski ring. They'll get to a drop-off point. Once they're at that drop-off point,
It just makes everything much more complicated. It's like learning to be out on the ocean. Like when you're in northern Norway in the cold, you got to learn how to travel across this weird terrain. There's snow everywhere. You need special shoes, special vehicles, the right clothing. Sometimes you gotta use skis, all this stuff.
they'll convert to their skis. From there, they'll cross an RV point into snowshoe. So effectively, which is their LOD, their line of
Oh my
departure.
God.
From there, they'll move around this feature and they'll head
Oh
towards the
my.
takeout.
You gotta like pull your equipment with a sled. This is badass. This is cool. That is awesome that Norway lets other countries train in Norway. That's really cool because this is very valuable. Oh my.
The Royal Marines are also the UK's amphibious specialists. This means that most of the time, wherever you find the Marines, you'll find boats.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
We've been invited to watch 539 Assault Squadron conduct some of their amphibious drills, and we get to have a ride on one of those.
Man, they're doing the boating in Norway too. Like how do you even move? It's all covered in ice. Oh my. Yeah. That's cool. It's
We're
pretty
about
cool.
to slip on one of the orcs. We're going to be following on as they practice their break contact drills out in the open ocean.
Okay. Oh, wow. Are those real bullets? That looks like they were like shooting. Doesn't this look like they're shooting at another boat? I'm guessing there's not any real bullets, I hope.
As we're sat here where the enemy craft now, you've got the boat group coming in, the fire support vessels closest to the threat on the left-hand side with the big guns on the .5s.
Wow.
They'll see the enemy threat, which is us, and they'll sweep off away from the target with the guns pointing to the rear, engaging the target with the troop-carrying vessels furthest away from the threat.
Oh my god. It's pretty cool. This is like as real as it gets without getting into like actual combat, I suppose. Like, this is legit. Wow, look at that landscape. Look
Temperature
at
and the weather, obviously the biggest challenge out here, especially out on the water, because we've got the wind chill as well as obviously the water that freezes instantly as well.
Oh, the wind chill, the wind. Oh.
And if we're heading off down the fjord at a boat group at like 30
Oh,
knots into
God.
30 knot wind, it can quickly become down to minus 60 plus.
Minus 60? Minus 60? I don't even know what... That doesn't even compute. Like, what? Minus 60? I don't even know what that feels like.
Their role has carried through since the Second World War, where groups of Royal Marines ran ashore 800 kilometres south from here at Namsos. Just as it was during the First World War, Norway was neutral, hoping to stay out of what was rapidly evolving in mainland Europe. Nazi Germany had other plans.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
1940, they launched attacks from the air, sea, and land. Norway's military was underfunded and weak because of its pacifist policies. They needed help from their allies, and fast. The Royal Marine Commandos were sent in to recapture key ports around Norway
Oh,
and prevent
wow.
a German advance north.
Wow, so the British military, I mean, these Royal Marines we're talking about, played a big role in helping Norway in World War II during the Nazi occupation. Wow.
Prowling undetected through the bleak North Sea, ships of the Royal Navy steam silently toward two Nazi-held Norwegian islands. Aboard are commandos, the hard-hitting British blitz troops. All night, hand grenade fuses are set.
What?
Dawn will bring lightning landing thrusts at strategic
They actually have video like this old from World War II making grenades? Wow.
Nazi bases.
Important in all of this was the port at Namsos. The Allies saw the port as a good spot to land troops and set up logistics, crucial to the successful defeat of the Nazis in Norway.
Yeah.
Under the command of Captain Eds, a small team of Royal Marines arrived ashore, eventually leading to the successful occupation of Namsos and the seizure of bigger ports along the coast.
Oh, so the British military did play a really big role helping Norway take back this port, the city or town, or that's very cool.
And so, the bond between the Royal Marines and the Norwegians was forged.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Bootlegs do see Norway as a rite of passage. The training that we do here is some of the hardest across the whole of the world. And at the moment, you know, we've maybe got between 50 and 70% of the whole force trained in Arctic warfare. So
Oh my god, it's really cool. Like, Norway is considered, it's clearly considered like the place to train for Arctic combat.
those that haven't done it, they do feel like they're missing out.
There's clearly a rich history, but what is it about Norway which makes Royal Marines tick today?
Yeah.
Every year, the Royal Marines visit their Norwegian neighbours, maintaining their cold weather skills whilst demonstrating their commitment to one of their closest NATO allies.
Oh, they go every year. Okay.
But I've learned that the going isn't easy. Of course, Norway is...
Dude, this guy, this is insane. jumping into that, like, that's... I wonder if all of them have to do that.
Isn't the only place in the Arctic the British forces will deploy. There are other places just as hostile and just as significant.
Cool. Yeah, so there's other places that you can train like this, but the UK clearly has a special relationship with Norway I didn't know about. And I don't know, this was just super cool. Like, Norway is crazy. And obviously one of the most difficult places to train, and perfect for other countries who need somewhere to train in the cold and the mountains and the snow. And that's just a really cool part of Norway I didn't really know about, how much Norway is really helping a lot of countries in NATO with training. So this was really, really cool. Very badass. Anyway, if you enjoyed this as well, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on training in northern Norway. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Norway and learning about Norwegian culture and seeing Norwegian things I've never seen before, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.